Woke up. I woke up out of bed. I was sleeping. I was supposed to wake up, and I like, I tell my brother, like, we just did it. I can't believe it. Yesterday we hit 69 subscribers, 6.9 thousand subscribers. Right, man? And yeah, yesterday we hit 6.9. This morning, not only did we hit 7,000 subscribers, but we hit 71,000 subscribers. I'm getting like 1,000 views an hour right now. That's crazy. An hour. Which I don't know how long that will last, but that's crazy. Let's go. Let's go. It's my birthday. It's We gotta go see if we can go borrow the hand drum again. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I just woke up out here in the desert. Uh, Last night was cold when we did our live stream. It was at night. At least today it's sunshine. I got my brother. We got out hanging out here. We were working on his solar panels. I helped him set up his solar panel system yesterday. A lot better. So he got one system going to his rig to charge his laptop, and then this is his camp setup for all his cooking and stuff done, right? And then I got him a electric stove so he can cook via electric. And yeah, this is all the stuff we are trying to sell. Big truck in here says we're at 109 feet, but don't want to move it because in an hour it'll be better. The sun, like this is gonna be early afternoon. Are we ready to move it now, or do you want to move it later? No. Like it doesn't need moved at all. Later in the day, the sun's gonna be here, and it's gonna hit these exactly. Also, yeah, if you have lots and lots of panels, you could point one totally that way and one that way, and you'll get more power all day long. Because these charge controllers, some are $900.
You want to just point this one towards the sun, and then you get that one?
No, check this out. Sometimes when they're leaned up against like a chair like this, all you have to do is, you guys watching? You don't have enough cord. Anyways, all you do is lower it to the lower this corner to the ground.
Here, I'm gonna put the close. And then, hey, hold, and then I can grab the front. I grab the front.
Yeah, all we're trying to do is that. Okay, now look. I left my phones in the car. Yeah, I hate the big car has no displays, no nothing.
Well, now we're shading panels, but it's okay because we have way more panels than my brother should be putting on this charge control. I don't know why my brother always kind of.
It just went to 32 watts. You made it worse. It's because you fully shaded that one.
Yeah, that's what I just got done saying. Well, let's move it. Let's move it down a little.
No, look, we don't have enough wire to push it all the way this way, so the sun can hit the middle one.
Yeah, we just need to tilt it that way, like tilt it in. You did yesterday on the ground. You had them on the ground, kind of like the tops are touching.
Look at the wire. We got like inches to work here.
Yeah, so I'm saying the tops are going to be touching, but then the bottom will be going out that way.
Yeah. All right. Grab the middle of it. Down, straight down. Like angled a little bit.
Or go out that way. Yeah, there. And then
okay.
And then chair. Got the chair. You're here each way. Okay. All right. now I can check it. We're not shading it. Similar to what we were just getting. It's actually all the way over there.
Yeah.
Pick this one up. This one's gonna be in the shade later anyways. Oh, just bring it out here. Okay, right there.
And then we should grab that cooler. Hold it right
No,
there.
this one's producing plenty of power. Just set it down gently.
I don't like
setting it down good.
I don't like
setting it
setting.
down like shit.
I don't like setting down set panels and that.
Well, no, the one time we broke one, we had a stack of at least 6, and there was a great big rock. And now we're in the soft sand. We can see that there's no rocks that big.
Well,
Right there, no rocks.
yeah. If they get damaged, we can't.
Solar panels are cheaper than plywood. All right, pick it up and let's point it all the way over that way now.
No, you pick up the front, and then it just rotates. There you go. So why are you going out? You stay this way, otherwise you go pull the wire.
You're literally supposed to be in charge of the top.
Yeah.
There. This one panel at this perfect of an angle should almost put out more power than all 3 of them was. We're back to 32 for some reason. Does the angle look bad? Should we dust it? It looks pretty dirty at this point.
Yeah.
We might as well
You
dust
throw
it.
your panels around and freaking sand. No, just use water.
No, you don't use water. It just sticks on. Look,
Okay.
it actually comes off. It got dry blowed on. It dry comes off. The only time you might need water is if a sprinkle of rain during a windstorm to get it off. Or whatever, just you can loosely get off. Seems like a lot of the whole squeegee usual paneling stuff could actually scratch all this up.
Yeah.
This one was really big. It's not in a rain.
Yeah, my brother's out here in Arizona. He'll be out here for about another week trying to sell panels. If you guys are interested. Even though it looked kind of ghetto, he kind of does know what he's talking about a little bit.
No, the thing is, most people are being charged $4,000 for an install, and yet they come out here to stay for weeks at a time to run their generator all day, every day. And most people hate generators. So you come out here to make friends in your RV, and you could have the system sitting on the ground. The chairs are just for no reason. I had them sitting on the ground yesterday and they were fine. Eric here wanted to, most people flat mount them on the roof like this one here is not hurting anybody.
Yeah, I just don't like them in the dust in the ground.
Well, moving them around could scratch you, but...
Well, we don't have to move them out. We just have to pick them up out of the dust and leave them that way.
No, you're making it sound like it's a problem.
Okay.
We literally live on the ground. This is my house, and it is dust.
Okay.
You should never come to Arizona if dust ain't your favorite.
All right.
You should be talking about how much you love dust and how big my yard is, and go film the wash.
Okay. I'm gonna go film the wash.
The misconception that these things have to be bolted to an RV and you have to pay someone $4,000 is what we were trying to talk about.
Yeah, they don't have to be bolted to the RV, and they don't have to. You don't have to pay somebody $4,000. I will do it way cheaper. And even if
No, we just found people in town that'll do it. Yeah, we found literally. You think we should interview them? People in town. They actually would seem like pretty reputable
Not that
solar
big a
people.
deal. Not that's a big deal.
The
Anyway,
people in town actually seem pretty reputable, and they actually was pretty cheap. The one place, the guy that working out of the shed.
a right way to do this that's been invented since these panels were on this aluminum track. So the little things that bolt them down, it's always been a real thing that doesn't need to be custom fabricated. That's anyone who says that it's a lying, cheating, scamming liar like Discount Solars, and anybody who doesn't have enough sense to walk out of there to be idiot taxed.
Yeah, I get. Yeah,
$1,000.
Discount Solar used to be a budget-friendly discount store that used to sell panels
No.
super cheap. But
Something
then,
about-
and then they got bought out by somebody. They're now charging.
Something about mental illness. No, when you put the word discount on something, like discount insurance, and yet all prices are the same, you figure, okay, whatever. It's that whole dealership vibe. You're so scared to death of paying, of it being done wrong. When you don't even understand what it is that's being done. Something like wires.
No, I think I remember when it was actually a company, but now they not. Now we have so many scammy solar people try to install solar panels for millions and millions of dollars when they only should cost thousands. It's like, what? No, like, I know people come to me and they're like, oh yeah, some people quote me 50 or 100,000 for a solar setup for a van. It's like, what? For your van? Like, you should be able to get your house done for that. So, I don't know. I want to build like home kits for like 10,000. Eventually, that's my dream, is to build home kits for like 10,000. Have all the solar panels and all the inverters and everything. It's just gonna cost money to get to that point where we can actually do that, because I have to buy everything and then I don't have to sell it or sell it, or I could try to design a website, put it all together. But I want to like test everything, test the products out. At least want to buy one, have a sample, just to make sure I'm selling something of quality before I resell it. But yeah. So I just woke up. We got 7,000 subscribers last night. Now we at 7.1, and we probably by the end of the live stream we'll be at 7.2, which is gonna be crazy, man. Now this way we should be at 10K in a few days, which has been my life goal for the last year, maybe, you know, to get to 10K, because then I can actually start being actually recognized as a real YouTuber by brands and people, and that's when you go from like being like pretty much a semi-professional to actually start being recognized as a professional-ish YouTube. You're not verified to 100,000 though, so. But yeah, you know, that's still like a milestone that people really recognize as, you know, like you're not allowed to go to the YouTube headquarters until you get to 10,000. You're not allowed to go to, you know, do collaboration spaces until you get to 10,000. And but I'm doing really good. I'm like at 6K to 7K, and now you know, I'll probably be at 8K soon. Hopefully, if this keep this up, I'll be at 8K in a few days. If this keeps up, I think 10K. But I gotta keep making videos and keep making content. But hopefully, by the time I get to Florida in a few days. Yeah, IRL Screamo, yeah. I'm on IRL Screamo, but yeah. I'm actually was collaborating with the people with the big shots the other day. I actually was on Dude's RV. Um, and was hanging out with all the famous captain content and all the game, man. You know, I was one of them. So yeah, I'm. Oh yeah, it probably did give Sonic a boost. To the stream. Yeah, now you got 300 views a day instead of 150 when I was there. So yeah. Uh, and I really help him with his goals and ambitions. And really, that's what I kind of like to do, is kind of help people with their goals and their ambitions. I really want to help people with their goals, their ambitions, try to figure out what it is that they are doing, as I am kind of helping myself with my goals and my ambitions. So yeah. Pretty good. How you doing?
Good.
What are you up to?
Not a whole hell of a lot.
That's cool. I'm just live streaming.
What's up, man?
What's up? What are you doing?
Hanging out.
Waiting for Godot.
What is Godot?
What is Godot?
Yeah.
That's a book where these two guys wait and they're waiting for Godot, and he never comes, and it was a play that went on for like an hour and a half, and everybody's sitting there wondering if Godot is ever coming, and then Godot never comes, and it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek joke or something. I didn't get it, but it was a very famous play, which really shouldn't have been.
We looking for signal?
Yeah, no, I'm just out here live streaming.
Oh, well, you got a channel?
Yeah.
What's your channel?
I'm Erick the Dream Giver.
It's Erick the Dream Giver?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I got a bunch of people on there. I just got 1,000 views an hour on some of my videos I did.
Cool.
Last night I woke up, I got like 200 subscribers in my sleep. That's crazy.
Hey, are they monetizing you yet?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
That's not easy to do.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna start one. I've got a domain name and I got my website set up, but I think I'm gonna wait till I go back up north before I really crank it into gear.
What type of website you trying to create?
I'm a sculptor, and it's gonna be Green Man Carver Van. I carve Green Man. You know who Green Man is?
No.
Don't look it up because it'll be different than what he tells you.
Okay.
He's a protector of the forest, and all his features are made out of leaves and foliage and mushrooms and stuff.
Oh yeah, that sounds funny. You wanna carve him out of wood?
Out of antler, fossil ivory, stone.
Can I put you on the live stream?
Huh?
You want me to put you on the live stream?
Sure.
This is who I'm talking to.
Doc Parker from the Green Man Carver Van, coming soon to YouTube.
Yeah. So you say you want to carve out of wood and stuff?
Yeah, I've been a wood carver since I was 8, and then when I was living in Alaska, I learned how to carve ivory and antler, and since then I've learned how to carve on stone, and so I'm going to be doing a lot of depictions of the Green Man in various mediums, live on location in various woodland locations, and next winter desert locations too, but I didn't want to start.
So you want to start a website and YouTube channel and all that soon?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to do videos of you carving it, like
Yes.
fast, like live streams of you carving it, or like whole like,
I'll
or
do some live streams. I've shot instructional videos for a carving tool company before, so I'm pretty good around being videoed, and
so
some
you
will be
also
live,
go.
but
Some of
mostly
it would be instructional.
it'll be instructional, and it'll be kind of adventure thing, because I'll be carving in various woodland surroundings, and then I have a lot of carver friends around the country, and they're going to come join me on some of them, and it's just going to have a lot of pictures of my work, and pictures of us making things, and various stages, because otherwise watching somebody carve is a lot like watching spit run down the wall. So I gotta step it up a little with some other kind of content. But
Yeah, you could do you could show the various steps
various stages, and
in various stages of your own journey
yeah,
as you take
yeah,
the carving through it, various stages.
because I live in my van, and there's so many places where you can go in our country and stop and stay for a couple of weeks and sit there and carve on stuff and talk to people, and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I just hope I'm interesting enough that people will watch when I do.
I think you would be. I think you're pretty interesting. You could just sit there and carve a little bit, show what you're doing, and then you go somewhere else. You carve it a little bit the different way with the different tool.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to be with other people that carve too. I have a friend in Sallisaw, Oklahoma, that does a lot of primitive stone carvings, and I'm going to stop and visit him, and we're going to carve stone. And I haven't done a stone green man yet. I've done a lot of stone wood spirits.
Are you using like a Dremel or?
Dental tools, a Dremel, Fordham flexible shaft with diamond tools for stone, and then high-speed steel and carbide for wood, or not wood, ivory and antler, fossil ivory. I carve fossil ivory from mammoths and walrus teeth that are mined by Alaska natives in Alaska, and it's all over 1,000 years old, and it's real interesting to carve because it has a lot of interesting colors in it and stuff. And wood I carve with chainsaws, hatchets, chisels, and knives, and depending on what I'm carving. I was a chainsaw sculptor for 24 years and won a couple of national competitions, and I was a spokesperson for a carving tool company and got a lot of recognition as a hand carver, and it's what I do.
Yeah, I think you definitely you got something there, man.
Well,
Well, it'd be.
we'll find out.
Yeah, it kind of be like the handpan guy. Like you just go to interesting places and you keep be carving, you know?
Yeah.
Like you're just carving with a sunset or waterfall or something behind you.
Or maybe if I come here, I'll do a green man that has some type of cholla growing off him or something, or cactus, and for hair or something. And if I'm up north, but in Wisconsin where I'm from, I usually do them with oak leaves and acorns and a couple of mushrooms growing out of them and ferns. Carving ferns is a real hoot. And hopefully make some things that people like and
Well,
tell
I
our
give you.
friends, hey, watch this guy, he's crazier than shit, you know.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I definitely would love to keep in touch with you. Whenever you get your chat up and going, send me a message. Let me know, and I'll tag you. Leave a comment on one of my stuff at all.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, we may crash into each other somewhere again if we're in contact, and you can be my guest on my channel, and I'll show you how to carve on something. And
that'd be fun.
That guy that's just leaving in his RV there, I taught him how to whittle a couple months ago, and he's now he works at Tyson Wells, but he's carving in his spare time, making things he can sell at his.
How long does it take to carve a statue? You don't even know. Do you even know?
Oh, I can carve a wood spirit out of an antler tip about this big in, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes.
Oh, what? That short time? Okay.
I
would think it'd take days.
Man this big with a protector owl on his top with his wings wrapped around him, and it was this big, and that took me 2 hours. But I've been carving for 60 some years.
I know. So if you could crank it out in an hour or two, that's crazy, because I don't know, people probably give you $100 for one of those $200. They're nice.
I try to keep my prices relatively cheap because I want everybody to own something I made. A lot of guys want to make $1 million. I just like it that people like what I do, and they support me, and I keep doing what I do.
I'd definitely get you one of the antlers if you charge me. Don't charge me too much. I'll get me get me one. Maybe I get one made look like me. Who knows? I don't know if you can do that.
A lot of them do look like you. I like carving guys with wild beards and mustaches and long hair and stuff, because that's up until a few months ago. That's the way I looked, and then I decided one day to cut my ponytail off, and it was about 3 weeks before I knew what to do with myself. Because boy, I tell you, when you've had a ponytail for a couple of years and all of a sudden it's gone, you feel like a different person. It's really messed up. But hey, got to try new things every now and then. Now it's at that awkward stage again where I look like Bozo the Clown with my hair sticking out the side.
Yeah, every day is a new destiny. Every moment is a new opportunity.
Yeah.
Do you used to have a beard?
Nah, I can't grow a beard for shit. But no.
Yeah, I know. My beard's up.
My spirit has one. My spirit has one. I'm pretty sure. And if I did, it'd be full of acorns and crap, because that's how I roll. So, anyways, yeah, I'm hoping to get my channel up and running and.
Yeah, I call myself the dream giver. I'm like a magical, try to go out and try to help counsel with people with their dreams and their destinies, and talk about their dreams and kind of that type of thing, you know. So I kind of helping talk with you about your dreams, maybe kick you in the butt.
That's
Maybe I help kick you in the butt a little bit to get this thing going, you know.
Stand in line.
He wants to kick me in the butt too, otherwise.
You know, get this project going, because I really want to see this more happen. Yeah.
Well, I can show you some things I made.
Okay.
That I have in my van, but we got to walk over to my van.
Well, how far is that?
About 10 miles.
That white one right over there.
2 miles? Okay, let's go.
No, it's the white van right over there.
All right, let's go.
So your job then is
it's kind
part helping people figure out their dreams and part psychologist, I would say.
Yeah, and also just trying to figure out where my dream and my ambitions would go. go in and kind of just travel like a traveling nomad, kind of, you know.
Cool. Anyways,
I'll show you some.
I'll go show him some stuff. Get up. Ugh. Yeah, that 20-some years of chainsaw carving and wrestling logs and crap. One morning I got up and I couldn't walk, and I thought, oh, this ain't optimal. And found out I don't have any cartilage left in my sacroiliac joints or my right hip or my right knee.
Oh, right, hip and knee. Okay, yeah, knees are easy.
I'm having a great time. Kind of afraid of getting surgery because I'm afraid they're gonna put me to sleep and I won't wake up. Or something.
I have a couple of friends like that, and family members and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Where ain't I from? That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, where were you from before you took on this?
Well, my family's from Seattle.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of my home base for right now. Eventually I'm hoping to buy my own homestead, but I want to help people with their homesteads and stuff a little bit, you know.
Well, that's a good idea. You'll learn a lot more about what it takes to have it be successful, and
you know, I can learn and I can teach, you know. We all have something to learn and something to teach. So yeah, you got your fold-out solar panels here.
yeah, right away at 8 o'clock this morning, I was pulling in 76 watts.
My brother have a bunch of batteries and stuff for sale. Yeah, most people get with these little portable chargers. Portable
I
deals.
carve a lot of musicians.
He's fun, look.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we can set him right here. Boom. Hello.
Sometimes I
Please
carve
like
fish.
and subscribe. Oh look, we got fish. Look, we gotta set up a whole little scene.
They're biting, man.
You got the old man playing down by the river with the fish. Boom doo 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 doo. Dude. Someone in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone in the kitchen with da-da-do. Yeah.
Here's one of his friends.
Here's one of his friends. All right, he's gonna play next to him. He started a rock band together. All right, cool. Little band. Let's go. Do 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 do. Look, you got a
And
wizard.
here's a wizard gonna hang the moon.
Hell yeah. Here we go. Hello, wizard man. How you doing? He's hanging out with a fish, whistling around.
Here's a wizard made out of antler gonna he's picking mushrooms.
Yeah. That's cool.
You've heard of the Littlest Mermaid?
Yeah.
This is the ugliest mermaid.
Yeah.
She's antler, and then it had a lot of bumps on the hair, so I made them into barnacles on her hair.
Okay.
Here's a gnome.
I know me. Know me.
And then I had a fossil ivory walrus tooth that had a girl in it. I could see a shadow of a girl inside, so I carved her out. That's a tooth.
Wait, you gotta put some hold down here so I can see. The shadow's really hard. You just set them down right here so we can see, and then you can pick them up. There you go.
That's thousand or more year old fossil ivory. The pointy end is the root, and the flat end is the chewing surface. But anyways, that's
what we got in
the
stock.
kind of things I make, and then
sometimes I want to do some videos where I'm going to show people how to take a stick. And this was I'll get rid of these guys.
Oh no.
Back in your box.
You set up a new little setup.
These guys were a dead stick sticking off my friend's tree, and I broke it off and made wood spirits out of them. And then here's a owl living in this tree. I'm gonna put an eye screw top and so you can hang them for a necklace or hang them on the wall.
Hang them on the wall. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Though.
This is a real long one. He's got a real long face with it like a big mustache. I like.
Or you could drill a hole right through them and put a cord on them.
Yeah. Then he's got a braid down the back, but I did it without breaking these little things off, which was hard. So, anyways, that's what I do. Keeps me out of jail sometimes. And stuff. So.
That's cool. Oh wow, that one is nice.
Well, I thought the other ones were okay.
The other one was nice too, but that one I like that one. I like the little guys. The little guys are with my favorite. I like the whole little band scene.
Yeah,
that thing
cool.
was cool.
Anyway.
I think that was like the stars of the show, man. The little guys with the guitar.
Yeah, I have a music store in Salem, Oregon that the guy that owns the store likes my little band guys. He collects them and makes little bluegrass bands and has them in a case. And he had 3 of my bands that I carved in before 1996, and his house burned down and they all burned up, so now he wants me to carve him some more band guys, and so I'm working on them for him. But anyways,
This sounds fun.
I do those and
Well, you got pictures of the nicer stuff that
a
you
lot of
already
chains.
sold.
These are all carved with a chainsaw. These are my Margaritaville tikis with a flapping parrot, a rising pineapple, and a thirsty guy in need of a margarita.
Yeah, you do that when you're out in the tree country.
Yeah, well, not anymore because I can't chainsaw carve anymore because of my back and stuff. It ruined my back, but I did a lot of bears, of course, and this was a scene I carved. The customer wanted a waterfalls and a lake and a buck deer and a flying eagle, and then here's the eagle. Here's the deer up close. The eagle has a 4-inch wingspan and he's all chainsaw. And then down here in these cattails in the foreground, like right here, there's a little red-winged blackbird. And then here he is up close with some whitecaps coming in on the
so
lake.
these are close-in shots of that big one.
Yeah. Yeah, here's the lake with the pine trees, and there's the little blackbird. He's that big. He was tiny. And he's down there being a red-winged
It's
blackbird.
crazy that you can get a big painting like that, but then you can take a little bit of it and it's still a piece of art. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I made a lot of fun stuff. I used to do a lot of totem poles, and there's an 11-foot moose. And
Yeah, people use the totem poles in front of the house so you can recognize your house.
yeah,
Indians used to do it like the addresses, you know?
and I did a lot of, yeah, they did do a lot of signs, but find it. I used to do a lot of furniture pieces like this, and I did a mantle with a fawn sleeping on the end, and then I did another one that was natural color, and do a lot of, this is everybody I grew up with. And then I lived next to Minnesota, so I had to do a Viking for somebody and stuff. But anyways, this is the size of a lot of my benches. I'd carved it a lot. This is all chainsaw, including the joints. And this one, the bears look at you and hold your beer. Trying to find the one with the wood spirits on it that I did. Here they are. These were the ends of my first wood spirit bench. Like I said, you look like a lot of the people I carve. Because all my friends are wild men, and so that's what I carve. And it's funny when you carve a face and you're just making it up as you go along, it always ends up looking like somebody you know.
Yeah.
That's really weird. It does that. So anyways, it keeps, I'm always anxious to carve the next piece because I can't see who's going to come up next, you know, because it'll always be like one of my friends I grew up with or a family member or something. And so anyways, that's what my channel is going to be about if I can get it off the ground.
Well, just get a phone. Try to get a decent phone with a decent camera.
I got one. What do you have there?
I got the latest Samsung.
Samsung, okay.
I got Samsung is Samsung flagships are usually the best Android phones. Which Android I think is better than Apple.
You do?
Yeah.
I have an iPhone that I.
But iPhones are always good because they don't make crap.
No, they don't. And so yeah, I got one. I was thinking about upgrading to a Pro, but I figure I'm gonna shoot some videos first because it does take good pictures and it does shoot good video. But I'm gonna shoot some videos with it and see how it goes before I go buy a more expensive
You got
one.
an iPhone?
Yeah.
So it should be good enough even if in the last 5 years it should be good enough. And the iPhones will last more than 5 years, so it should be good. If you have an iPhone, it should be good enough. The batteries start going out after about 2 or 3 years, and
Yeah.
you know, and then you stop getting updates.
Boy, I tell you, they're relentless in trying to sell you a new one. I
Oh,
went
yeah,
over to
yeah.
the big tent, and they were just about dragging me in there, trying to sell me an iPhone 15. They must be having a hard time hawking them things or something because, God, I get 5 emails a week from them saying, you need an iPhone 15? And I went over there, and 2 people tried to sell me iPhone 15s, and I said, hell, I just got the 13, and I'm happy with it. Leave me alone.
But the 13s are good. I like the 13 because they still have the SD, the SIM card slot. That's less. Now they can try to make you a digital SIM card, so you can't just take your SD card out of your old phone and put in your new phone, and you get your phone number, change it over. You have to like have them do it for them on the computer.
Wow.
You know, it's a digital SIM inside a thing. I don't know. I mean, it should not too hard for them to transfer over to a new SIM. You probably just have one phone call to your phone company. But you know.
Yeah. Anyways, I've been happy with the 13.
But the 13 is amazing. I think the 13 will take good enough videos for what you're trying to do and you should stick with that one for a few more years until you. Yeah, 13 is good enough. I mean, that's what a lot of people I know use the 13 because of the 13, the last generation, they let the SD card in.
I'd like to get a 13 Pro. If I was going to upgrade, I'd get a 13 Pro before I'd go out and buy a 15.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of reviews on them, and they were all just enamored with their 13 Pro. Said it was the best video piece of equipment that they owned in an iPhone
and they tried other ones and they came back to it because they were just really happy with the performance and its capabilities.
Yeah.
But
So-
anyways, yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, you can do good
Try to get
videos
some-
on that. You can do a lot of things with life, you know. So that's all you really need to get started. That's all I use is a cell phone.
Yeah,
You know, I could probably, if I really wanted, I could have probably afforded to get an actual camera.
I bought a
But
a GoPro, but I haven't even used it yet.
but it's a lot harder to fit it out. Doing the whole GoPro and you gotta hook it to a computer and you gotta hook it, you know.
To do the editing, you mean?
Yeah, it's getting a lot easier. They have things now that the GoPro hook to right to your phone, and so it's getting easier. But it's still, yeah. You can do it though.
Well, I'm gonna give her a try. If nothing else, I'll entertain my friends, and
Yeah,
and
maybe.
that's that's not like I need a bunch of money or anything. I make stuff and I sell it,
You know,
and it's okay.
do you have a Etsy shop or anything?
I had an Etsy shop for 10 years, but Etsy got bought out, and you can't get it. And I had a problem with them, and there's nobody you can call or talk to. And they go, oh, well, you can go on our Etsy community. Well, they don't know anymore.
Do you
about
have a Shopify, like your own website?
I set up a website through Google that I'm going to get up and running, but
Well, some people just post this stuff on Facebook or Instagram, pictures of the artwork, and people message them with offers, and they just do it that way, and it's not really quite.
I've sold some things on Facebook, but if you start doing it too much, then they start telling you have to get a commercial site on there and go through all this tax stuff and everything else. And I don't know anything about Shopify. There was a thing on Facebook today about this place that's trying to get artists to sell on there, and they'll, for a fee, I'm sure they're going to set you up a website and some type of blog thing, but you can do that stuff yourself. So
Who knows? You might be just set up at festivals, you know,
yeah,
outside festivals, and have young people buy your stuff.
yeah. Well, when I make a bunch of antler pieces, all I got to do is put them on and walk around with them, and people go, hey, can I buy that? And I go, sure.
Exactly. You don't have to really do much. You could literally sell them to people you meet, and that'd be more magical to do it that way than put it in the box and have it shipped across the country, you know?
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, my prices are reasonable. If I just do a face on a piece of antler this big with a beard and long hair and stuff,
I feel like you have to. I feel like if you sell online, you should double your price. If you did it in both, because it's more work.
Maybe I will over time, but like I said, I'd like a lot of people to own pieces I do.
It's kind of cool that they meet you and then you give them something, and then you kind of sell them something to remember you by. That's kind of cool.
Anyways, that's my dream, is to be able to just travel around and carve with my friends and hang out in the forest and be a wood spirit.
Yeah, it's fun.
Or a green man. Be a green man. Anyways, I'm gonna go back over and sit with my friend again. If you want, are you on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, all that thing. Erick the Dream Giver.
Okay, I am on Facebook, and my page is Ted.
Here.
Record this so you got it.
No, I'm
Or
going.
just put me in.
I'm just going to put you in. So go exit, and then hit the magnifying glass right there. Magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Erick.
I-C-K. Space.
The Dream Giver. The Dream.
Is it a word?
No, it doesn't really matter. It will come up. Yeah, and then hit enter. There you go. Subscribes.
There you got a new subscription.
What am I up to right now? 6.18. Wow. See, we go
7.18 thousand.
7 point. Wow.
7,000. Boy, you've been meeting a lot of people. Cool.
7.18. Yeah, I'm going to be 7.12 by the time I get back to camp. This is going to be crazy, man. I'm going to be. I might have to live stream all the time if you guys keep hitting that like and subscribe, man. I might have to live stream my whole life. I don't know what I signed up for. I didn't realize it was going to go viral this fast. I'm like, literally by the time I get back to camp, I'm going to be at 6.2. And then I'm going to be get to 6 point. All right. Might have to just do another live stream when I get to 8K in a few days. This way, I don't know if I can keep up with a subscriber every live stream, every 100 subscribers. Milestone video. I don't know if I can keep up with it. I owe money on my credit card bill. That's all that is. PayPal just sent me a notification saying I owe money on my credit card. I know, I'm poor. You got Mountain Dew?
Ice cold and electric deep freeze.
Dude, what?
Electric deep freeze is power.
Dude, we got ice cold solo Mountain Dew. Oh my god. I have to get me a solo Mountain Dew.
You missed the wire squid.
What? What do you mean wire squid?
it's a junction. I have a 4-way.
Oh yeah, that thing is awesome.
So this whole like covering up the solar panels, because Victron's such a piece of shit, it can't hold the right voltage. When my other charge controller can do 160 volts. Now we're at like 30 volts. Look, all 3 panels are going into one of these on the red, and this is the red one. Everything's got red tape. And then this is the black one. Now these are the other end of an extension cord, so it's always there, but. And then, see, so alright, so check it out. Look, I got a cup holder and everything. Look at this. Alright, kids want to work on my solar project and drink my soda at the same time. Okay? Okay? Alright, look. Okay? And I had to move them all around. Also, look, we gained, I don't know, we gained 12 inches or some shit. Not even.
I'm almost at 100 more subscribers to start my live stream.
Okay, so look. Okay, here we go. We're at, and this is through the wire. Okay, this ain't battery shit. We can talk about that later. We're at 13 volts on the battery. Current is 28 amps at. Bro, we're in this fucking smart shunt. I don't know how that happened. The smart shunt is battery voltage. This is what really makes me mad. Look, see how it's grayed out? Look, it won't connect.
You can't see anything, you just see a reflection. I don't know.
You gotta be in somewhere, man. Anyways, sometimes turning off your Bluetooth on the phone and then turning it on and then immediately going back to the Tron Energy app and then sitting here hitting the refresh button can get you in.
You see, we got all these batteries for sale. Look how many batteries we got. We got 8 batteries over here.
Well, this
and that's just one.
This is just so nothing grounds out. But this is the smart shunt, and that tells you what your in and out currents are. So, like, and that's hooked to everything, including the inverter. So, if I was to fire up the air fryer right now, in battery amps, I could tell you what we're doing. The thing is, solar amps are completely different. Here's the solar one. This is why I was like, why isn't it saying like 30 volts? Look. Anyways, we're in the shade. Okay, look. 28 volts at 15 amps equals 436 watts.
So right now we're putting in 400 watts right now?
But the point is, this is what we're doing through that wire. Because you can melt a wire at too many amps. We're doing 15 amps out of the wire. But then to the battery, we're doing 30. But this is like jumper cable style wiring going to the batteries. So it's massively thicker. In fact, it's more than 4 times as thick. We went from 10 gauge to like 4 gauge. Or even like 0 gauge and stuff. So.
Alright, well, you gotta get me this solar Mountain Dew.
Okay, so come over here to the G3. Which I didn't even realize earlier today. It's not even plugged in because it's so cold. It's been unplugged since last night, and it's only been daylight for a few hours. So, build this real quick here. How many charge controllers do you think are in the solar system? All of them. Alright, so white is going to positive. So we're gonna put these on somewhere. And then of course, you know, our wrench is completely covered in electrical tape. So that there's no way to like hit it and zap it and fry it and start welding it to the battery. Cause that happens to people all the time.
Even though anything under 60 volts is actually safe to touch with your hands.
No, a 12-volt battery would not be safe to touch because it'd be 1,000 amps. You'd die for certain. This is over 8,000 amps.
Yeah, but the current can't go past through your body because it's not a high enough voltage.
Yes, it can.
Okay.
This is not grab hold of all these terminals and start licking the other side. You will die.
Well, yeah, maybe if you're licking it, you might die. But okay.
Don't be licking the batteries, man. It was funny with a little 9-volt this big, but this is not funny right here. This gets covered up so the dogs don't pee on it or anything. This gets rocks put on it. Okay, and then look, here we got the multimeters, so we can think what we think is coming out of the chargers, but then now we can. And this won't turn on no more. It's all right. I got more stuff like this for this.
All right. Well, we ready in the live stream whenever you want. I've been an hour.
I mean,
And I kind of want to go eat some food.
you don't want to wear it off, man.
I know. I had to go do my live
And
stream.
that wire got lost. I was freaking out. It was falling right down into the chair. It was like was within like an inch of exactly where I thought I was at. I set both sides in the chair and then lost that wire. Freaking out a little bit about that.
Today is a lot nicer today than yesterday and the day before. I'm actually glad that I have today. I'm thankful for today weather. You know?
Well, the wind isn't trying to like
Destroy us.
I mean, how is that not long enough to get reach right there?
What?
You think I would have made it that way? See, I already have so much stuff jammed into this thing. See, what's zapping? Maybe it's not zapping. I thought I heard zapping noise. Yeah, this stuff's not safe to be just touching. Don't say that. And this one, I'm pretty sure these are backwards.
This
This is the positive. Look, this is the negative. That's what you get for buying things on Amazon.
I think you go to that one to that one.
I just wanted to find the terminals that like when everything goes to one spot.
I think if you go to this one, that might be good.
Like here to here, doesn't have way too much shit on it. So.
But that might be 6 volt.
No, man.
Okay.
You might be 6 volt.
All right, I'm going to go in this live stream.